Welcome you all to Siddharth Charya's Learning School. Here we will try to discuss about various technical concepts like C language, C++ language, Java language, Python language, classical or objective C language, competitive programming etc. and some modernized digital platforms like big data, machine learning, data science, IoT and cloud computing. These concepts are discussed in my videos. Now onwards, I am going to make video on cloud computing. Thereby, I also try to make video on the concepts like big data, ML, NN, and biogenetic neural networks. Biogenetic neural networks are nowadays very much famous in NLP processing, churn management, text processing, data mining, this kind of approach. Now, try to discuss few of the concepts of cloud computing, and in this particular video, all the steps of cloud computing will be discussed in brief, and later on, the CSP of the various cloud providers will be also discussed in precise and clear manner in this video. So let's start with cloud computing. What does cloud computing mean? So cloud computing, a great myth with the concepts of cloud computing is students or many employee feels that cloud means data on air, and data resides there seems data reside on some virtual platform or on air, but this is not the correct picture. Means data cannot be on air. Data cannot be on air. So cloud doesn't mean that data on air. Cloud is something that is virtualized. Virtualization is the important concept behind cloud computing. Virtualization. In order to understand virtualization, I little bit explore the concept of MS Office. MS Office is not a software, it is a solution suite or software suite where MS Word is also there, MS Excel is also there, MS PowerPoint is also there, and lots more. These are nothing but we can say service. So cloud is also virtualization where various types of services are provided. Where various type of services are provided, maybe storage, maybe input output, maybe memory, maybe application, maybe infrastructure, and maybe lots more. So set of services are always said to be a solution, and those who are providing cloud computing facilities are called solution provider, cloud solution provider, or CSP. The leading CSP in market, particularly for cloud computing or virtualized service or virtualization, that are giving the services that is on demand, high available, and elastic in nature. So cloud service providers basically are Amazon AWS, Microsoft Azure, Google Cloud Platform, IBM Watson, Salesforce, and HP GreenLake, etc. Among all these CSPs, the important marketplace, around 40 to 50% is acquired by Amazon AWS. So it is pretty much sure that the services that are given by AWS are very much more. So 160 plus services are given by AWS. So in order to learn cloud computing, we must try and use to learn all the services that is provided by cloud service provider. That is only all about cloud computing. But what is about the behind the picture concept means I said data is in air is the false statement. So what is the correct statement regarding cloud computing? Let me make this thing clear to you. For an example, for particular cloud computing, you are traveling with a laptop or some data from one region that is in India to another region that is London. And for going to particular region, you need some to travel the data. You need some hard drive or some pen drive kind of stuff, or some solid state drive kind of stuff. Suppose in between your disk is stolen, your pen drive is corrupt, your data become redundant or something like that, some cable is lost. So are you going to purchase that cable in market, and your company's presentations, PowerPoint presentation is there in London, in North Virginia, or in somewhere? So how you are going to present? So data in the format of hard drive or pen drive or solid state drive may be lost, may be stolen, may be corrupt, but data at cloud never be corrupted or never be lost. This is a thing, means fault tolerance of data is there. Fault tolerance of data is there on cloud. Fault tolerance is there. High availability is there. Another thing, for an example, you have 5 GB of space. You want to scale 50 GB. You can provide money to cloud service provider. They store your data on their drive, whether iCloud, whether Google Drive, whether whatever, Dropbox, they can assure you that services. In case of AWS, we are using S3 as a storage, means for a limited storage, for limited storage. And for petabyte of storage, we use one more service called Snowball. So I tell you guys, all the cloud partners, all the cloud service provider are basically using the cloud solutions for the processing of all the data storage, all the content from the data, all the content from the data by using the various services. So what is the major definition of cloud? Cloud is something that is on demand, means services are on demand and you are going to pay per use. You don't need to buy all the stuff from your side. So this can reduce or minimize your infrastructure cost, can minimize your operational cost. So the two things that are minimized over here are your capital expenditure, that is the capex, and the opex. So cloud is something that is also controlling your infrastructure part, or we can say that cloud is also something that is controlling your financial part. So cloud is not only providing the data access in very high availability or on demand, means at the midnight you want that your hard drive is going to work or avail your hard drive, you can do that at cloud. So it is a high availability, fault tolerance, and data on demand you can store by using cloud solution provider or cloud service provider. So service is a single service, but solution, when we talk about, is a suite of, it is a suite of or set of all the various services. So AWS, Azure, or GCP, these all vendor CSPs are basically providing the services in form of various cluster of server that is accessed via internet. This is the major concept behind cloud. So I think the concept of cloud solution providers are clear to you all guys. So here we will try to know about the concepts of the solutions and concept of services. In next lecture we will try to discuss about the capital expenditure and the operational expenditure from the cloud point of view. Please subscribe my channel for such a interesting concept and knowledgeable concepts. Thank you guys.